It's awesome having all of you newcomers. It is fabulous having everyone who has been to the mysteries before. My name is Namir Laveau. I am the director of the Seattle Psychics Association, and this talk tonight is going to catch you up on what SPA's been up to, what SPA can do for you, and how you can participate. So we had a quick little check-in before we started recording to see where everybody was visiting from around the world. Now, the Mysteries is a worldwide event, so we have people from Australia, South Korea, Canada, pretty much all the continents. I think we've got penguins tuning in at some point from Antarctica. And I think that that plays in perfectly to starting off our conversations. We are the Seattle Psychics Association. We're here to serve the greater Seattle area, but in the pandemic, we have found a worldwide community. So, right off the bat, no matter where you are in the world, SPA is for you. So, we're very excited to have you join us. I have a beautiful presentation that I'm going to share really quick, and we can get started. If at any time you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to share them in the chat. There will be a section for members to share their experiences and to answer any questions and share from there. So, all right. Are you able to see the presentation?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. Fabulous. Okay, so welcome to the Seattle Psychics Association and You Workshop. We are an association that is dedicated to providing support, professional development, community to ethically talented, incredibly spiritually connected advisors all over the world. This is tarot readers, Reiki workers, masters, any kind of energy healer, any divination specialists out there. We have found that there is a need on a global level to support these people who are out there refilling and recharging souls around this planet. We are also a source for people to seek safe, sane, trained spiritual advisement. We have clients from all over the world who also seek us and are looking to find amazing members. So it's a little bit of a twofold focus that we have there, but it has created something really beautiful, and I'm excited to share it with you. So I discussed our vision is to provide ethical and comprehensive spiritual support to a global community. Our mission is to create opportunities of growth, networking, professional development, and prosperity for the worldwide community of spiritual advisors. And we have a wide variety of goals, but they all work towards these umbrella goals here, which is to grow our member network and provide essential support to our membership through our membership benefits, which we will do a deep dive in just a few minutes. And we're going to continue to expand our reach to create SPA chapters throughout the world so that we can continue to deliver. I am going to hand over the mic over to our president of the Seattle Psychics Association, who is going to tell us about the history of SPA and how we got here today. Please welcome Belladonna Laveau.
Hey, you guys, I'm so happy to be here today. Thank you, Namir, for being such an awesome leader in this group and for just taking my vision and running with it. So I was trained by a Gardnerian high priest who made all his money off of running psychic fairs, and he also had a shop. But he really made his money off of running psychic fairs, and he taught me how to do it. And I thought it was a fantastic way of making money, but you needed to have a seed of cash, and you needed to have a good grip of psychics to work with. So there was some wisdom and establishment that goes into it that I did not have at the tender young age of, I think it was 20. And so it has long been in the back of my mind that, this was really what I wanted to do, is put together psychic fairs, because it's just good for everybody. It's good for the psychic. It's good for the community. It's good for the organizer. It spreads the money around, and it makes everybody able to increase their sphere of influence and be more impactful on the community. So I worked at several psychic fairs over the time that I was coming up, right? And I always wanted to have my own psychic fair, but never really had the ability to do that. When I became archpriestess, it was like, we need to do this. This will make money for the church. This will make money for our girls. People, not girls, but people. This will make us, give us an opportunity to practice our craft and perfect it. Because when you're doing a psychic fair, some of us are well seasoned. Some of us have been doing this a long time. Liliana is an expert. Ramon is an expert. There are people who are well seasoned. They go into a psychic fair and they just really just turn cards and open minds and do deep healing and really take people to the next level. And then there's all of these other variations, all the way down to the very newest person who really gets a lot of practice because they're doing readings over and over every 20 minutes, right? So it really helps all of our practitioners, and it gives you an opportunity to come in and get a reading from a very new person all the way to a very expert person and get to see just who exactly you connect with. If you go in to get a reading from, a stand on the side of the road with a hand out in front of it, that's the person you're getting. You go into a psychic fair, you get to survey the room and figure out who you want to get readings from, or maybe several readings from. Super helpful. And then from that little small reading, you can decide, I want to get an hour-long reading from this one person. I want to get monthly readings from this one person. It helps you as the consumer connect with the right person for you instead of the only person available in your neighborhood. So I've been trying to get somebody as an archpriest. I just don't have the time to put into what all it takes to create a psychic fair. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I have to delegate some stuff out. And so I've been trying to find somebody who had the unique set of skills to be able to wrangle the cats, herd all the cats in the right direction, work beyond Wicca, with other religious groups and stuff like that, have the ability to communicate and work with those people and manage the many personalities, because let's face it, psychics have a wide range of unique characteristics that sometimes are not what we're normally used to dealing with. I mean, it's like Harry Potter. You just never know what you're going to get. And that's part of the joy of it, right? Like, that's not a bad thing. I love the fact that I'm weird. I'm not the same kind of person that everybody else is. And I love the fact that all of you are too. We're all unique. But also be able to manage the finances, be able to find venues, be able to talk to people who have arenas and all of these different things. And man, I looked for a long time. There was just a whole lot of people that wanted to, but didn't, couldn't, weren't able to put in the time and energy for a variety of reasons. I just never found that person who said they would do it and then did do it and then was successful at it. So when Namir came along, I had gotten to where I'm more established financially, right? That means I had an empty credit card. And so I talked to her about this idea, and she it was just the right idea for her. She has those unique combination of skills and abilities and commitment, discipline to be able to put it all together. And the first psychic fair we had was at a yoga studio. I think that the guy did not have the foresight to consider how much wear and tear there was going to be on that yoga studio floor. But it was fun, and we had a good time, and we had Santa Claus. It was Yule. We had Oberon Zell came, and we just had a really good time doing it. And then the pandemic hit, and we originally, it kind of evolved. It kind of evolved from, having a psychic fair where the organizer makes all the money to moving into an association where we can all support each other. It kind of morphed into, we all have these wonderful skills, and if we share them with each other, we all get stronger. So it took it to the next level. And then in the pandemic, we were able to get further than Seattle. It started out Seattle Psychics Association. And we all were like, that's a really cool name because it's spa. We have spirit spas, It's got all of this room to market it in cool ways. And you can see everybody's little hand up behind this awesome logo. I just love spa, that name. But now it's a challenge because people are like, well, I'm not in Seattle. I'm in Australia. I'm in Europe. I'm in Africa. And we're Georgia, right? And so we're kind of at that place where we have taken it beyond Seattle, which is super exciting because we do have, Seattle's awesome. Let's face it, we have the best of everything here, right? Like, I'm so glad to be in Cascadia. I can't even tell you. It is paradise, and we have the best people here. There's a cloning program. I don't know if you know about the cloning program. Shh, it's top secret. But if you look around, you'll find that they've cloned all the best people and put them here. If you start watching, there's like, oh, I know that person. That person, that's not the same person from Georgia. But that person in Georgia is awesome. Have you noticed that? There's like replicas of people that you know from other places. It's one of the weirdest things when I got here, but I find that there's really remarkable people here. But being able to spread beyond Cascadia and allow them to access how awesome we are and benefit from how awesome they are just takes it full circle, right? It feeds each other. So that's where we're at now. We're in the process of changing the name to, what are we changing it to?
Oh, how exciting. Let's reveal it. Okay. In the very near future, Seattle Psychics Association is growing into the Spiritual Psychics Association, a global entity, and you're coming with.
A global entity. So we're keeping spa because we love
Always keeping spa.
Always keeping spa. Well, I think Spirit Spa is a lot cooler name than Psychic Fair, a Spirit Spa, right? You got all these things, and, who doesn't want to go to a spa? So, that is kind of the history and the evolution and a bit of the future, right? So I'm so proud of this organization and what you guys have accomplished, largely without me being, I manage it from a distance, like Namir and Rahman, and the association really works to make it so great. And it's so awesome to watch you guys blossom. I'm so proud of what you've done and of where we're going and the potential of this. It's such a great community. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak, Namir, and I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much, Bella. So that gets you guys a little bit caught up. Along the way, we found that as each new member joined, our association wasn't just growing by one other person in the list. Our association grew in our ability to meet the needs of a wider community. Our association grew energetically. Like, this is the members association. It is our association. Every day we are building it. Each member has a unique voice and contribution to SPA, and it has grown into this beautiful community, really built on the foundation of ethics and then built on the professional development and support and providing stellar service across the globe. So thank you, Bella, for getting us caught up on the history. Let's meet the team so that you guys kind of know who's doing the day-to-day thick of it, and then we will talk a little bit about membership benefits. Meet the board. Well, you have met the beautiful Belladonna Laveau, our co-founder and president. A huge shout out to also Dusty Dion, who is also a co-founder and the vice president. Hey, Dusty, did you want to add anything since we're on your beautiful face? They always have to balance their mics.
I love the way that you put that. So, I just want to say that it is. Let me take out a step back. I am on social media all the time because I started being the social media director for the ATC when I got here. And I see a lot of unprofessional people on social media doing what I would consider hawking tarot and hawking spiritual advice. And it means the world to me that we have facilitated a seed here that is growing of people who are legitimately in this business to help others. I have an Aquarian moon and a Pisces rising, and I can't deal well with a world that's super selfish. And so it really helps me to feel better about the world around me, knowing that something like spa exists. And when I looked around the world, I didn't see it. And being part of helping build it, because we didn't see it, is so forward action. And I appreciate all of you who have been here, and am excited for all of you that can see the vision with us and move forward with it. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dusty. That was beautiful. Get my thing back open. That was perfect. Okay, so, and then you have myself, Namir Laveau, as a co-founder and director of SPA. I am the one that is doing the face-to-face with members every day, and I'm here to help support in any way I can. And I'm the one that does your initial membership invite and really gets to know you. So if you ever have any questions or thoughts or ideas for SPA, or you would like to learn more about SPA, you can always track me down, and I'm happy to share that with you, along with the other routes. We have an amazing team. All of these beautiful people that you see on the screen have been integral to what SPA looks like and what SPA can do today. Our whole membership has a hand, but I really want to give a moment of focus and feature for these beautiful faces. We have Roman Delgado, who helps on our membership level and is our daily social media contributor from the beginning. And we have Lilia Sky, who is on our marketing team and is an amazing content creator. We have Liliana Blackstar, who also helps with all the membership support and is a fabulous social media contributor and runs our TikTok. We have Marilyn, Pacific Northwest High Priestess, who is also a powerhouse on our marketing team and a great content creator. And then we have Trisha Parker, who is the purse warden for the ATC, and she also is always there to help give guidance and support on our financial hygiene and well-being so that we can continue to be solvent and to continue to support the prosperity of others. And we have Marissa Di Aradia, who is our fabulous web developer. So I just want to take a moment to thank each of these individuals and just go, yay! And there's a wonderful list of SPA featured members who are attending SIMF this week, and you can find them in the vending hall, and you can notice them by all of our beautiful backgrounds, and you can also find them on our website as well. So thank you. Let us do a deep dive into what a SPA membership can do for you. So our SPA membership starts with an initial membership consult. This is, you can do this before you sign up just to ask your questions, see how SPA can directly relate to what you're trying to build for yourself and your business, or even yourself just spiritually. It's a fantastic check-in, and you can schedule it at any time. It is with me, and then from there we should be able to answer any individual questions you might have about SPA. Once you have joined SPA, we do have a SPA certification process that allows you to shout to the world that you are vetted and trusted, and that SPA stands behind you as an ethical, skilled spiritual advisor. This is something that you can put into your business website, your business cards. You can walk into businesses and like a psychic shop, for example. We've had members go into psychic shops saying, I'd like to read for you here. I am a spa certified member and here is my spa listing. And they've gotten the job based on obviously them, but it is a huge boost having spa backing you up going, yes, they're fabulous. They agree to our ethical boundaries and codes. They are an amazing member. Because we want your prosperity to grow and we want you to be able to find the clients that need your talent and healing. Okay. We also have an annual membership check-in. This you can really do whenever you need throughout the year, but once a year we do a 30-minute, 1-hour sit down one-on-one to check and see how you're doing. Are you feeling good in spa? What is your next goal? How can spa help you? Even like a personal check-in is sometimes needed as a spiritual reader. You need a safe place to be like, I'm having compassion fatigue, or I'm having my cards not read for me, or something like that. And you can always do a membership check-in for that, and we can definitely see where we can help you. Spa is a huge platform that we want to feature you on. As a spa member, you'll have a featured listing on our spa website that lets people know what kind of services you have, how to get in contact with you, what you're about, and how to get, prosperity flowing towards you. We also feature you on our spa social medias. We've got everything from Twitter to TikTok to YouTube to Instagram to what's the new one? Band.com. We have it all, and we want to make sure that people who are looking for ethical advisors can find you, and we will continue to grow that as well. You're also featured at special events. For example, we are invited to the Spring Mysteries as well as the Hecate Sickle Festival every year as a special feature association, and we use that time to share our members and their availability and their skills with those that are seeking them. So it's really exciting to be able to feature you. We've also been invited to places all over the world to be featured, and we will continue to offer those opportunities as they grow. Professional development, why is it important? What types of professional development can we offer? We offer everything from supporting your spiritual development, your spiritual skills development, to how to present yourself professionally, how to enter a corporate space to be able to do business, how to work with a variety of personalities and energies, how to work within a community of spiritual advisors, and how to have good business sense. We have a variety of classes and opportunities to help you on whatever professional skill that would help you be a stronger force in the world, so that you are high in your prosperity, you are finding the clients that are meant to find you, and you're able to support a worldwide healing that is happening. We offer free spa classes for members. You get up to 4 free classes a year. And those are fabulous opportunities to learn everything from how to work with Santa Muerta, which is currently one of our classes through Ramon, how to work with the various energies of the astrology, which is something that Liliana has going on right now through spa. Just a huge variety. And I'm going to go into our classes a little bit later, because you too will be featured as a spa class or workshop if that is a calling that you have. We have a quarterly professional retreat, which is virtual and accessible from anywhere in the world. And we spend a wonderful Saturday every 3 months together as a membership. And we have talks from various members talking about how to work with difficult situations and energies, how to recharge your spiritual compassion, how to market yourself through Instagram, or so many examples. Every professional retreat, you're going to pick up something new. At the end of every retreat, we have a mentorship hour where we do breakout rooms, and you can spend one-on-one time with up to 3 different members and share skills and connect and build a community network. One of the really cool things about spa is we know that no individual person is the perfect reader for every person out there. We are able to refer within our association and know that our clients' needs are going to be met either through us as the directed reader or through another associate member who we know and trust. For example, if somebody came to me and they were really seeking shamanic healing, I am not the person for that. However, because of spa, I know that Ramon Delgado, for example, is a great example of somebody who I know could be trusted. And I can say, I am not the right person for that, but I want to see your need met. I highly recommend that you go talk to Ramon Delgado. Here's his contact information. Let him know that I sent you, and he will be able to take care of you. And then I'm also able to message Ramon and say, hey, you might have a client coming your way. I recommended them. Please enjoy. And it really builds and fosters our ability to take care of each other and our clients. And that is something that you will see in many healing modalities through the world, like massage therapists do it. Reiki people, anybody. You want to be able to know who you can send your people. You want your people taken care of, even if it's not you. That's what makes you responsible. That's how you show your love, right? So I think that's a really cool part of spas, that we do have this intimate knowledge of each other and that we support each other. As a spa member, you get an awesome spa email. For example, mine is Nimmer Laveau at seattlepsychicsassociation.com. And that is something that I can work with clients through. It gives a professional email front. It definitely helps save me on not having to pay for my own website, because I keep my listing on our spa website, and I have my spa email, and I do all my business out of there. So it's definitely helpful. We also give you access to the Office 365 suite, so you can definitely have some great tools to help you with your business. That is a huge benefit as well. We have a fantastic Discord community for members where we have daily conversations on anything and everything about member check-ins, marketing support. There's a wonderful channel called Marketing Support where you can literally go in and be like, can you guys take a look at my website? What do you think? What could I improve? What do you like? And people can give direct feedback in a loving, safe, supported way. We could talk about tarot and divination and events coming up, and it is an awesome place, and I'm really excited. It's our newest benefit added to our package, and it's growing, and it's really exciting. We will also start doing events in there as well, which will be super fun. We have a Facebook community group as well, which is members only. Much like the Discord, that is also a safe, protected space that you can share and talk and connect with people. We also have a bi-weekly member meeting, so it's every other week, and this is about an hour every Tuesday at 4 p.m. PST. We do an intimate member check-in to see how everybody's doing, if they need any support, what's going well in their business and their lives. It's a very community-building energy. And then we discuss spa and how it can grow. We bring ideas. We talk about what's coming up. We plan, we plot, we conquer. That's what those meetings are all about. And it's one of my favorite things that I look forward to twice a month, is to spend that time with the membership. It is also recorded and always available afterwards as well. So I think I covered a lot. This is a great time for questions and takeaways, and then I'm going to hand over the mic to some of our members. Oh, thank you for your note, Self. Oh, and I'm going to put this up as well. This is our link tree. You can grab your phone and take a picture, and this will take you to a list of where you can find our website and our Discord and our upcoming events. You can also go to www.seattlepsychicsassociation.com to learn more as well. And you can always message me if you need help finding anything. Is there anybody that had a question? Otherwise, I would like to... Let me do one thing at a time. Any questions? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So I would like to hand over the mic to any of our members that would like to introduce themselves, what they do in spa and outside of spa, and to share a little bit of their experience. Who would like to take it first? Liliana, can I put you on the spot? Thank you, Liliana. You look beautiful, and I like your pants.
I unmute myself, and I kept clicking it, and it wasn't doing it. So, hi, I'm Liliana Blackstar, and I've been a member of Seattle Psychics Association since the end of 2019, right before we switched everything to online, because in 2020, the world changed, and we said we need to do this all online. It's been such an amazing support for me to have on my path as I develop my professional presence. I'm a professional astrologer. Doing astrology and sometimes tarot readings is my passion, and I wanted to do it full time. I wanted it to be my only job. And through the support that I've received as a member of Seattle Psychics Association, I've made that happen. It's been, I have having the support of the weekly meetings and the seasonal events that we have online, the what are they called, the professional development retreats, and the public spirit spas, or like psychic fairs that we have. I've been able to learn so much for myself personally, as well as share my own skills and share my own beliefs and talents with other people. So it's just been great. I love coming to the weekly meetings and seeing everybody and learning everything that I can. One thing that I've found most important for me about Seattle Psychics Association is that they have a code of ethics. And this was important for me because as someone who is a part of the spiritual community online, like Dusty mentioned, you see a lot of shady stuff online. You see a lot of behaviors from people claiming to be readers, but they're just not behaving in very ethical ways. And I wanted to be a part of a group that valued having strong ethics. And I actually helped write the code of ethics for SPA because it was something that was very important to me. So they've just put the link to our code of ethics into the chat if you guys want to check that out, because I think it's important not just for readers to see a good example of a code of ethics, but for potential clients too, because this is how clients get to know the difference between what's going to help them versus something that might be a red flag. Like, we have to teach people how to recognize red flags, and just being able to show them through like all of these members that have agreed to this, and we're not going to show up in your inbox telling you that you're cursed and you have to pay me $500 to remove the curse or anything like that. So that's one of my favorite parts of SPA, is just being able to know that everyone that I'm working with has agreed to a strong code of ethics. Yeah.
Thank you, Liliana. I really appreciate you. And Brenna, I've got you next on the list. Would you like to share?
I would love to. Hi, everyone. My name is Brenna. I joined Seattle Psychics Association in 2019. Is that when we started it? I was a founding member. So I have so enjoyed being in the Seattle Psychics Association. I helped out a little bit in the beginning with marketing with Namir, and so enjoyable. I have gotten a lot out of it, and the things that I have gotten out of it is not what I thought I would. I think Namir talked about every quarter or so we have a professional development retreat, and every time I have decided to try and teach something different, and I have learned more and more about what I'm good at and what I know a lot about and what I can share with people. And it's been really fun to figure out how to share because I went to school for public relations, and I, get to share my witchcraft with people all the time, but it's really enjoyable being able to merge helping people with their witchcraft and helping them with their marketing and giving little classes on how to best use magic in marketing, how to use numerology in all of that. And it has just been so enjoyable figuring out what I enjoy teaching and enjoy talking about. And it has really grown my abilities as a reader. I've incorporated so much more information into my readings, and I am so grateful for all the opportunities that we get to both teach, to learn, and all the other things in between. So I highly recommend SPA. It is super fun, and everyone in it is just a joy to work with. So thank you for letting me share. Thank you. I love SPA so much. Yay!
Thank you, Brenna. And that actually reminded me, let's say you're not ready to be a professional out there public spiritual advisor, but you're interested in growing your path there, or you want to take your skills and professionalize them, we highly recommend that you take a look at our school through ATC Wicca, or the Aquarian Tabernacle Church, which is Wiccan Seminary. They have a fantastic offering that will help you grow as a spiritual leader and a spiritual advisor. And I'm going to drop their link in. And you can learn more about them tomorrow during their panel as well. So I want to make sure that we're hitting all of the needs here. All right, thank you so much, Brenna. I think next I have Roman.
Hi, everyone. My name is Roman. I am a shamanic healer. I practice core shamanism. I have a very strong background on energy healing. I have a strong background on brujeria, which is Mexican folk magic, as well as Southern conjure. And I've been a founding member of SPA from the beginning. I'm one of the first members. And for me, what I've gotten out of SPA has been something very useful. Because I have such a strong background on folk magic, which is something that is very popular right now. And throughout the last few years, a lot of people have asked me if I was a teacher, because they wanted to learn about folk magic, and they wanted to learn about shamanism, and they wanted to learn about healing. And outside of my practice of Reiki, I don't have a lot of experience teaching. However, through, as Nimir mentioned, the quarterly professional retreats, we each get to volunteer if we want to offer a class for the membership about something that we're good at. And that has really helped me polish my skills as a teacher, to the point in which now I am teaching classes for the general public through SPA, through Microsoft Teams. I am currently in the tail end of teaching a series of 3 classes on the basics of how to work with Santa Muerte. It has been an incredible blessing for me, because for the last 10 years or so, I have had a lot of people ask me to teach about folk magic and shamanism and all these things that I practice, but I never felt comfortable doing it on my own. And having the support of SPA, not only in the technical side, but having your SPA professionals to be there during your professional retreats, exchanging ideas on how to do this in a more professional fashion, really helps you build yourself up to a level in which you will be comfortable as a teacher to the public. Beyond that, one of the things that I love that has been mentioned already is the ability to send your clients who need a type of healing or reading that you are not an expert at to someone else who knows what they're doing, and they're going to treat them well. I mean, Liliana can attest this. I've sent her so many people as an astrologer, because they're like, I feel that my fate has been woven by destiny. And I'm like, well, you want to see the astrology? Because I know a very good astrologer that makes everything sound very simple and easy to understand. And they go, please. So it is beautiful to have a community to reach out to when you know that even though you want to help your client, you're not the right healer for that. And if you want to polish your skills and go to the next level, there are ways in which you can do so and still be supported. And that is what I've gotten the most out of SPA. Not to mention that when you get to a certain level, you can offer classes to the public and make some money through it. So there is an extra benefit of growing financially. Anyway, that's what I got out of it. And I hope that you guys then get to experience SPA deeper and enjoy it as much as I have.
Thank you so much, Ramon. That actually made me get like emotional. I was like, it did not occur to me that that was supporting you in that way, and that really touches my heart. And I totally forgot to mention, if you're a teacher and you have skills and knowledge that you want to share, we absolutely will help you, support you setting up classes. We help organize them. We support the tech day of. We do all of the client interfacing so that you can just show up and teach and be appreciated and find amazing students. And then we pay you afterwards, which is, I think, the best part. My favorite part of that whole process is when I get to pay the SPA member what they've earned. Like, it literally lights up my whole week. So that's another really great benefit of SPA. Thank you so much, Ramon. That really touched my heart. Silas, I think I have you next.
Hello, hello. Okay. Pardon me. Hello, hello, everybody. So my I'm very happy with Psychics, Seattle Psychics Association, and just a little start. Something that occurred to me is I was thinking about how I was trying to get started as a reader and such like that, and I remembered that I actually had replied to a post about 2.5 years ago, because I was trying to get started into tarot readings and doing it more professionally. Incidentally, it was a post by Belladonna Laveau, and she gave me some pointers on how to get started. Um, and I tried. I didn't. I don't think I wasn't very successful in getting a lot of things started. She mentioned on doing fairs, getting myself listed and stuff like that. And then in this past fall, I saw the post for Seattle Psychics Association. I'm just like, you know what? That's really what I've kind of been looking for. And so let me see what they're all about. So I went ahead and got started, got my certification, and what really turned me on to it is the support and also the benefits. Um, the benefits, I don't think you're going to find those anywhere else. One of the greatest benefits that I really feel that adds a lot of value is the Microsoft 365. That's a huge value. And then the support of everybody else in the community. And I mean, there's been a lot of times in the last few months that I've just felt like my life is falling apart. What do I do? And and I set up an appointment with Namir, and she's just like, "Oh, you're fine. This is just what you need to do. You know you need to do this. Just do it." For example, I was in a job that took up all of my time, and I couldn't focus on anything. Looking back on it, that was a big factor, but also another big factor on why I left that job. Really, the straw that broke the camel's back on that was ethical. Because long story short, the director of that company lied to me on many occasions, to the point that the things that he was lying to me about were illegal, against the laws here in Colombia. So I'm glad that I'm out of that. I'm just
Well, and I remember us talking about that, and I said, they're not treating you ethically,
no,
you know, and
no.
and we support anybody wherever they are in their path. So I was happy that we got to talk then.
Yes, me too. And so it's just really been, now I'm on a building spot. Unfortunately, with the way that my visa is, I have to come back to the United States for a little while. But with the support of SPA, like I feel very confident in this. And I've already set up some. I'm working at a psychic fair in August for sure. I'm on a wait list for June. So like I'm excited about the change. But it's only a temporary thing until I can get things squared away and come right back down to Columbia. But like
It's forward progress. I'm very proud of you.
it really is, and I definitely feel the support, and the group chat that we have through Facebook Messenger is huge. It's a huge deal. Because it could really help lift your spirits on those days that you just kind of feel kind of because it is such a great community and just supporting network of people and caring. That's important. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all the members sharing because it's reminding me of another like benefit of SPA. So I'm glad that we're seeing all these various aspects. I noticed on a list of psychological like common stressors right now, one of them that they're listing now is compassion fatigue. And that's something that we look at our community constantly because as spiritual advisors, we're right up in it and we can start feeling that. So I'm very happy that we have so many resources and community a click away to be able to avoid that in ourselves or to help relieve it. So Sammy Sunshine.
Hi there. Hello. I'm a newer member of SPA, and I'm also a newer spiritual counselor and reader for people. And so one of the things that's really been enriching with me, and when I joined in the summer, I talked to Namir about this, and she offered me this insight. You can join SPA and use SPA as a resource to help yourself grow on your path. And I've really been taking advantage of the different resources that SPA has to offer. At the bi-weekly meetings, I've gotten a lot of really good insight about ways that I can take better care of myself and work with others. And I also have really learned a lot about spiritual counseling and reading through the workshops that we offer at our professional development retreats and different workshops that people have been offering. Like Liliana is teaching a lot about astrology. I think Trish is doing one on either tarot or astrology right now. And just everyone has some things to offer. And one of the really great benefits of SPA is that as a member, you can attend a certain amount of those kinds of classes for free, which is really helpful for people who are just getting started out. And I know also that we're working on developing a certification program that helps people from the ground up to get up to the point where they're certifiable. And that's something that I've been really looking forward to working with everybody on. And also, you can provide in ways that are not providing your spiritual reading resources or counseling resources, but other areas that you're really good at. Like when Brenna was talking about marketing, I have a background in diversity and inclusion and a background in political organizing that has enabled me to really provide a lot of really good resources as far as diversity and inclusion go for the association. I'm really looking forward to offering some classes on that. So I've just been really grateful for all of the opportunities that SPA has given me as well.
Thank you so much for sharing, Sammy. I so appreciate you. And thank you so much for sharing for somebody who's working their way up. I love that. And I'm very proud of you as well. And last but not least, Ashley.
Here we are. Hi. Okay. Hi. Yeah, come on. Here I am. I'm Ashley. I'm a priestess with the New England Covens of Traditionalist Witches, and I've been a SPA member since the end of 2019.
Oh, it muted you.
Why was I muted? I don't know.
I can hear you now. You've been a member since
2019, when I decided to open my tarot business. I went looking for professional associations to join, and SPA was one of the ones that I found. My primary focus is tarot. I've been reading tarot since 1969, I think, but never really read professionally until recently. And I have really enjoyed the community of SPA. Y'all provide great help, advice, shoulders to cry on occasionally. And it is really a good benefit. And like you mentioned with the compassion fatigue, it's an important consideration in holistic well-being. In addition to tarot, I also do astrology, though not on the level that Liliana does. And I just recently got my certification from the National Guild of Hypnotists. And once state of Washington licensing is figured out, I'll be able to offer things like past life regression sessions and other forms of hypnosis. We can't call it therapy because I am not a certified therapist. But yeah, anyone who's interested in joining SPA, please sign up. Hang out around the Facebook groups, the Discord. It's really a good benefit. And y'all are great people.
Thank you so much. That was really special. Thank you to all of our members for sharing your special experiences with SPA. We are very proud to have you. And yeah, that was really special for me to listen to. That y'all are happy. That's what matters. Okay, so we are coming to the end of our workshop hour. If you would like to join SPA or learn more and not have my cat try and cuddle you, you can find out more at www.seattlepsychicsassociation.com. And you can also email us, and I will drop all the information in the chat. Any questions or thoughts before we close out? Awesome. Thank you so much. This has been a pleasure. I hope you have a great time at the Gigliana. I know that I'm super excited.